Welcome to the predicted starting 11. Saints back at St Mary's on Sunday lunchtime with the visit of Everton. Let's get into the team. Starting off then in the nets then obviously will be Fraser Forster. We've been calling for him to have a rest over the last few weeks. It hasn't happened. I don't think it will happen. I think Pellegrino will persist with Forster. And let's be fair to him, last week those 3 goals probably couldn't have done much about them. But he's been getting a lot of stick. McCarthy, I don't think, is anywhere near challenging for that jersey. Into the back 4 then. In at right back will be Cedric Soares. He will retain his place. He's got that nailed on. That jersey is his to keep probably for the rest of the season. I don't think Jeremy Piet's anywhere near challenging for that jersey unless it's in a cup. Now, alongside him in the centre of defence. Now, last week we could pick at faults. Wesley Hoedt maybe a bit too slow to track Mo Salah. The fullbacks possibly at fault for playing Salah onside for that second goal. So, first of all, I'm going with Virgil van Dijk. He will retain his place. He's obviously our best centre-back at the club. But for me, so far, he hasn't suggested that. You know, we know his heights that he can get to. I want to see more from Virgil at the weekend against Everton. Alongside him then, I've been calling for him to play alongside Wesley Hoedt over the past few weeks. But I think we're back at home this week. Maya Yoshida will go in my team. I think he's got some passion, some belief. He's also a leader, and I think Maya Yoshida alongside Van Dijk will probably work against Everton. I think I'm willing to give Yoshida a chance. Hopefully the coach will give him a chance as well. Finishing off the back 4 then, in at left back will be Ryan Bertrand. He won't be displaced. I don't think Targett and McQueen have got the quality to displace him, and hopefully I want to see more of an influence from Bertrand on that left-hand side of the pitch on Sunday. Into the centre of the park then. Now we know Oriol Romeu will miss this match with a 1-match suspension, 5 yellow cards so far this season. We know he's good for that. We know he's good for a couple of suspensions over the year. This is the first one. So that being said, obviously he will be a miss, but the first central midfielder will be Mario Lemina. Now I'm going to take a gamble on Mario Lemina. He will be assessed quite late whether he can play on Sunday lunchtime, but undoubtedly he needs to go in the team if he's fit enough. We absolutely need his strength in the middle of the park, that core, that strength, and the ability to take the players on, get himself into areas of the pitch, in attacking areas, and be an influence and be an absolute pest for Everton's midfield. Now, alongside him then, one player in particular who hasn't had his chance so far this season. He's only made 1 substitute appearance in the league. That was against Brighton. I was impressed by him then. So, that being said, I will go Pierre-Emile Højbjerg to make his first start of the season against Everton. We need that strength, we need that passion, need that belief, and he believed he could take the players on and believed he can make an influence against Brighton. I want to see more of that passion from Pierre-Emile Højbjerg on Sunday. Now into right midfield, we've seen Dusan Tadic sit in that position pretty much all this season, but he's certainly at fault for that first goal against Liverpool last weekend. Being dispossessed on the edge of our 18-yard box, put it out, put it anywhere away from danger. He gets dispossessed, they score a cracker. So for me, Dusan Tadic, that's a droppable offence. You've got to be out of the team for this one. Right midfield, I'm going for Sofiane Boufal. Now, I've been impressed by Boufal, his belief and his passion and his ability to take the players on. He certainly can be a match winner. He'd done it against West Brom. I think the coach needs to persist to Boufal. Otherwise, what is the point in paying 16 million for a player? Now, into the number 10 position then, I'm going with Stephen Davis. Now, I believe Stephen Davis is much more of an influence in those attacking areas. Play him in the hole. It's statistically proven so far this season. He's scored 2 goals from those attacking areas. 1 against Palace, 1 against Brighton, 2 goals this term. So Stephen Davis, I don't think is much of a threat, and he's not got too much strength to sit in that deeper position. And finishing off the midfield then, on the left-hand side of the park, I think again another player that the coach needs to persist with, build his confidence, Nathan Redmond. Now we know what to expect from Nathan Redmond every single week. He cuts in on his right side. Defenders can read him like a book. He needs to try something different against Everton. Otherwise, I think he needs to sit on the bench. And finishing off the starting 11, I'm going with Manolo Gabbiadini. He's been frustrated over the last few weeks. No service to him and no shots at all last weekend from the entire squad. Get the balls into Gabbiadini. He's a fox in the box. He'll be alive, playing off that last defender. And let's be fair, Everton's defence, considering Thursday's performance, they're absolutely due to leak some goals. Now, hopefully we can score some goals and have some excitement back at St Mary's. Now, finishing off then with my prediction. Now, last year we squeezed it 1-0 in the first minute. I think we're probably going to see a similar scoreline, and Everton had a shambolic display in Europe on Thursday night. Hopefully they bring some of that again down to St Mary's on Sunday. And I think the first goal scorer has got to be Manolo Gabbiadini. Now, originally, Ladbrokes will offer that at 4-1, but with the brand new odds boost, you can boost that to 17-4. So there's definitely some value in Gabbiadini on Sunday. That wraps it up then for the predicted starting 11 Saints to play Everton on Sunday afternoon. What do you make of my team? Hopefully the manager will allow the players to be expressive and maybe try something different. I never get these things right. But let me know what you think in below. Leave us your likes, your comments and subscribe for more.